Another night, another dinner.
That's right. Well, actually, we just arrived. We're going for our first dinner here at Sandals, and we're going to the Bayside, which they say is their French restaurant.
At night.
At night. But I noticed they had something that looks like cioppino on the menu, so I'm interested in checking that out. Let's go. The Bayside restaurant is Sandals Halcyon's main restaurant. It offers a buffet breakfast and lunch, but at dinner, it turns into a sit-down French restaurant. And be aware, it's open air. But the good news is it does not require any reservations. And dress is resort casual, so men can wear shorts, just like at all their restaurants. So they have a dish here at the Bayside called ragout provincial, which is whitefish, shrimp, mussels, squid, fennel in a tomato broth and garlic bread, and that's exactly what they have in California, and they call it cioppino. So I'm going to give that a shot. After reviewing the menu, we placed our orders with the wait staff, and we all started with appetizers. The appetizers were good, and I particularly liked their French onion soup. Now, when it came to the entrees, everybody enjoyed them, except our dish that sounded like the cioppino they have in California was definitely lacking. Hey, so the Bayside was pretty good. Now, my fish stew was a little bit lacking in the fish, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
but
Sue
the
had the
dessert
same
was
thing.
good.
But everything else was good, and everybody else enjoyed their meal. So I'd say give the Bayside a try when you come down. It's a pretty good place. Hey, good morning. That was a great dinner last night over at the Bayside, although they were a little bit skimpy on the fish in the dish that Sue and I had. So we're heading over to breakfast, and we're going to show you where most people go for breakfast here at Sandals Halcyon. Well, it's back to the Bayside, where most people went for breakfast, and we thought that it was the best place for breakfast during our stay. They offer made-to-order omelets, which were delicious, and they have a nice selection of self-serve breakfast items. We thoroughly enjoyed every breakfast that we had at the Bayside. But there is another option for breakfast. If you're looking for a sit-down breakfast in an air-conditioned restaurant, head over to Kelly's Dockside, and no reservation is required. Our breakfast was freshly prepared and delicious. Plus, you can't beat the view. Our only issue was that service was kind of slow. But hey, you're on vacation.
Island time.
Hey, if you're looking for a little lunch, go over to Little Pizza Hut. We're at the Crystal Lagoon. That's where we're staying down in this area of the resort. And right over the bridge, right over there, is a place to get pizza. And we're heading there now. And right over the bridge, you can find the pizza place. There it is. This little pizza truck opened up every day around 11 and stayed open for most of the afternoon. And it turned out to be a favorite spot to grab some pizza for our entire group. They had a nice selection of personal-sized pizzas, but they'll also make whatever you like. So we put our order in, said come back in 15 minutes, and it'll be ready. We got one with mozzarella and eggplant.
We just got our drinks, and now we're waiting for our pizza.
And let me tell you, every pizza we had there was delicious. Hey, that was a good pizza. It was actually very tasty. Now, looking for other places for lunch, you can go back to the Bayside where we had dinner last night. They have lunch there. And also there's a place on the beach. What's it called? The Bistro?
The Beach Bistro.
Beach Bistro. We're going to head over there now just to see what it's all about. Another great place for lunch. So this is located on the south side of the resort, right on the water. And the gym is right to the left in the back there. And you can see, boy, you have a great view of the water from here. Isn't it nice? So this place is open in the afternoon, then it closes for a few hours, and it opens at 9 o'clock at night until 2 a.m. for late night snacks. Nice, really nice. And there's also a nice bar here. The Bistro offers table service, and they have a pretty nice lunch menu. And this place turned out to be the favorite place to go for lunch for our entire group. And everything that we ordered at the Bistro was always delicious. These are good. Not too spicy, just enough spice, but nice and saucy. Definitely good. Not crispy though, more on the soft side, but definitely delicious. Hey, the wings were good. And they have a lot of choices on the menu, right?
Right, we'll be back for the nachos,
Fish sandwich,
maybe a burger.
burger.
Or two.
And tonight we're heading to Mario's, and we'll see how that goes.
Right, another dinner. We're on our way to Mario's, the Italian restaurant. Let's check it out.
Mario's is an Italian restaurant. It's located in the back of the Bayside restaurant, and no reservations are required. And just like all the other restaurants, it's resort casual, so men can wear shorts. And this turned out to be one of our favorite restaurants. The entrees were excellent, although one person did have a tough steak, but the antipasto bar more than made up for it.
Another night, another dinner. We're heading to Kelly's Dockside tonight.
That's right, and this is one of the restaurants that do require a reservation. But like all the other restaurants, it's resort casual, so the guys can wear shorts. And it looks like an interesting menu. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. And if I didn't already mention it, you can make reservations at the culinary desk inside the Bayside restaurant. Unless you have a butler, then he'll do it for you. Kelly's is a beautiful restaurant right over the water. And as we walked in, we noticed that the resort was setting up private tables for two right on the beach. We headed inside and we noticed not only the very nice decor, but the fact that Kelly's is air conditioned. These are good friends. Cheers, 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 cheers.
Old enough to be
Cheers.
family.
Fortunately, the menu had something for everyone. They had a nice selection of seafood, but also meats and vegetarian options. We started with appetizers, and I had their signature dish, the mixed grill, for the main course. Everyone enjoyed their entrees, and it was a great experience. So take the time to make the reservation to go to Kelly's Dockside for dinner. And don't forget to enjoy an after-dinner drink at the outside pool bar.
Another night, another dinner. We're heading to Kimonos tonight.
That's right, this one does require a reservation, but they also have a sushi bar there that you can walk in without a reservation in the evening and enjoy some sushi. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Kimonos is located in the back of the resort near the tennis courts. When you walk in to the right, you'll see the sushi bar called Soy. To the left are the main tables that you make reservations for. And these places are always a dinner and a show. Take a look. The food was excellent, and we enjoyed having dinner with other people from the resort, including this young couple on their honeymoon who we originally met at the main pool during pool games.
St Lucia, absolutely wonderful resort,
Been a great time on our honeymoon.
and especially for never being out of the country before.
And meeting great friends.
Yeah. Cheers.
That's right. Cheers.
As always, those Japanese hibachi grill places are great. It's like a dinner and a show, wouldn't you say?
Yes, definitely. It was delicious and it was fun.
Yeah.
And we had a great time.
Yeah, and you get to meet people too, which is nice because you share the table with others. So I definitely recommend if you come here, make the reservation for Kimonos, as soon as you get here so that you won't be left out. It was great.
Another night, another dinner.
That's right. If you're repeat customers to Sandals, they throw a special welcome dinner, and that's where we're going tonight, because this is our second trip to a Sandals resort. Let's go. Now, for this dinner is the only time they ask you to wear long pants. Otherwise, the whole week, we've been in shorts. As you can see, it's always a pleasure to walk around this resort. You always feel like you're in the middle of the tropics. And the sunsets aren't bad either. As we mentioned, this welcome back dinner is by invitation only, and it's held in the Mirage Room where they have large gatherings and weddings, which is sort of like what the event felt like, but without the bride and groom. They provided us with a special dinner menu, and then hotel management came dancing in. Management expressed appreciation for repeat guests, discussed the Sandals Foundation, which helps those in the Caribbean, acknowledged those guests who had been to Sandals multiple times, and provided a great tasting meal. The whole evening lasted about 2 hours, and there was no sales pitch. So that was a very nice dinner. We were able to meet a lot of the administrative staff. It was like an appreciation dinner that for people that have been to Sandals before, and this is only our second time at a Sandals. Very, very nice, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, the food was delicious. Staff was very attentive.
Yeah, very nice. So that's the end of our food review here at Sandals Halcyon. And I say the food overall is very good. This resort, most people who have been to all 3 resorts here have picked this one, Halcyon, as their favorite because of the vegetation, the boutique feel, and of course the service and the food. So until next time, safe travels.